Some stars also shared ideas should there be a part 3.
Do you have a wish list as to what more you want to see explored in this world, in this story, if there were to be more?
I think this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What's going on here? Selfishly, I also just want to work with you more.
Yeah. Do more
An actual
stuff.
scene together would be really nice.
And see each other's processes.
Yeah.
In Hollywood, Ashley Dvorkin, Fox News.
And we appreciate Fox's Ashley Dvorkin with that very detailed interview. Joining us live now to further break this down is film critic Felix Albuerne Jr. Felix, you were smiling just as I was hearing from Zendaya and the other stars. Are we even more excited about this film after hearing Ashley's story?
Well, quite honestly, I just want to echo Zendaya and Florence Pugh's wish to see more of their characters interacting. Should there be a part 3, which you would think would be based on God, Emperor of Dune, which was the 3rd book in Frank Herbert's Dune series, because, not to give anything away, but they don't really get to interact. They share, they're in a scene together, but they don't get to interact in this installment. So yeah, I'm fully on board. I want to see more of that.
I think many people, including myself, agreeing with you. But look, Felix, seeing the sandworms, I mean, my flesh was just itching seeing all that. But then hearing about the excitement and the new worlds and the set, everything that goes into it, kind of paint that picture for us about the behind the scenes and everything it takes to make these films a reality.
Well, the sandworms themselves, that is one of the most eye-popping elements and most distinctive signature elements of Dune, regardless of which adaptation you're talking about. If you're talking about the adaptation from the 80s from David Lynch, or the 2000s TV series that was on Sci-Fi Channel, or now this production, you've got to get the sandworms right. And certainly this production, along with everything else that it does, visually, it hits it right on the head. And those scenes do inject some really needed energy and just the fascination with what's going on screen. The way that it's choreographed is extremely well done. So I think that this is a 166-minute movie, and it is extremely intense, but much of that drama is interpersonal drama, right? It's not all action for 166 minutes. But those sequences with the sandworms are among the most thrilling in the film.
You just said among, so I know people are like, okay, among what? What can you let us know without any spoilers, Felix?
Well, this is the payoff for all of the anticipation, all of the buildup, all of that dread that was built up in part 1, which came out in 2021. And so you've got to have some serious catharsis, right? You've got to pay off all of those dangling plot threads. This is a story about revenge. This is a story about also coming of age and fulfilling prophecy. There's so many different themes that are being explored here in terms of belief and fanaticism and authoritarianism and just the politics of Dune can be fascinating. I think fans of the series, fans of the novels would point to the politics of the great houses of the Landsraad as one of the most compelling and distinctive aspects of these stories, right along with the sandworms and Dune and Arrakis as a place. So you're paying off all of that, and sometimes those payoffs are physical. Sometimes they're fights, sometimes they're grand battle sequences, sometimes it's the sandworms. One thing I can say, it's all paying off at the box office, right? When we spoke last week, the projections at the box office were between 60 and 80 million in the opening weekend. Since Thursday previews, those projections have gone up, and the movie could see as much as 90 or 95 million by the time the weekend frame is done. So people are responding very positively to the film, to its action, to its visuals, to its sound. Oh my gosh. When you're sitting in that theater, if you're in a theater with really good sound and the sandworms make their grand appearance in this film, if you're not blown away, then I'm wondering what you're watching that's desensitized you to something like that, because it's incredible.
All things film. Felix Albuerne Jr., we appreciate you joining us as always here on Live Now from Fox, getting us excited about film, but also letting us know what we need to be looking out for as we watch these films unfold. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.